welcome to today's update to Dashcam Diary of a Disabled. So, this morning's appointment with my internal medicine doctor went well. I got him to lower the dosage. However, the issue with that is last time I had to get a paper copy of the prescription. He didn't hand me that. And then he also didn't even put it in his notes about changing it from 10 to 7.5, even though we verbally agreed to this. It was not well documented in my after visit summary report. So I hope that doesn't mess anything up with the insurance. And I hope, since I already filled that medication once this month, I hope that they'll still cover a copay. I hope. I really hope. Because that copay is expensive, even just the copay. My nose was bleeding. I was messing with the little tumor wart thing on the tip of my nose earlier. It just seemed more pronounced, so I'm like, I need to squeeze some of this liquid out. I need to talk to a doctor. I want this mother trucker removed. I don't know if they can remove these, but I'm just like, remove it. Freeze it, do something. I don't know. Cut the sucker off. It'll probably just grow right back. I don't know. Anyways, got sidetracked there. As per usual. What, squirrel? So, last time I had to get a paper copy. And I got that paper copy, took it to their $100 copay. Insurance paid $150. If I had to pay that $100 or the whole $250 myself this time, oh my gosh, I'm going to be so upset. But I need to be prepared. Prepare for the worst and be happy for less than the worst. But I have to prepare myself mentally for the financial burden of this medication. Oh my gosh, I want the VA as my prescription provider, period, now. I don't know if I can just start using them again. I would love to, but I need to figure out all the logistics behind it with Medicare and VA coverage and this and that. I don't know how any of that works, but wow, am I not enjoying the copays. I'm really worried about the copay. And plus, I have more medications to fill at the end of the week. And I need to get my fludrocortisone filled early because I'm going on vacation and I won't be able to get it from my pharmacy. There's just a couple hiccups I need to iron out, logistic-wise, financially. And then I also just refilled my naltrexone, which was over $100. And I brought that up with him that I was taking naltrexone when he prescribed the buprenorphine. And he's like, what? I didn't see that. And I'm like, yeah. I didn't until the same day either. Ridiculous. So I could have been going through some interaction issues, which I went to the ER Wednesday. I just did not feel good. I'm still traumatized by having to go to the ER Wednesday. It was a traumatic experience. I thought I was OD'd. I was so scared for my life right then. And anxiety can replicate that. It's been so long since I've had such a major anxiety like that. Usually they're panic attacks or PTSD triggers. Or like physical symptoms. I get like PTSD from my symptoms, basically. Like, oh no, this is going to escalate to worse and worse. And so I'm like, my fight or flight response is always in like trigger, basically. Because I keep having weird symptoms, and then it triggers my still kind of disturbs me that my respiratory beats, my heart beats per minute are rusty. I don't know. It's one of the things that my Fitbit tracks. My dyslexia is getting me in trouble here trying to quote something that I'm like, oh yeah, it's just on my Fitbit. So yeah, this tracks a lot, but it also says do not use for medical purposes. Well, it just gives me an idea, okay? It helps. But it also does create more hypochondria. I have to I see it from a couple different perspectives. It can be hypochondriac-like. But I do need to be monitored for good reason with all these autoimmune diseases, all these like mast cell triggers, PTSD triggers, and there's just one continuous loop of my body just being like dumping adrenaline and cortisol and all the hormones go in the immune system and nervous system. It all just goes like it don't fit. It don't fit together. It don't work properly. Oh, I almost reminds me I just passed one of the exits. Good thing I was paying attention because I have to take the next exit because I'm stopping by my friend's house. He just got back from vacation. He just picked up a travel trailer and was hauling that. He went to Vegas and just got back from like Palm Springs, Vegas. Like he did a whole loop thing. So I'm going to listen to him since he had just done that trip, and I'm about to do that trip next week. 7 days, woo! 7 days. I'm going to be on the road right now at this time to Vegas, and I may actually reroute myself. I may go a different route than I anticipated originally from my route that I wanted to take. The thing is, my friend, he's an older guy. He's a friend of the family. My uncle worked for him for a long time. Two of my uncles worked for him for a long time. The majority of their adult lives, until they decided to retire and move away and do other stuff with their lives. They worked for this man for many years. And so I've heard many stories of this guy. Lots of arguing and lots of like bickering between my other uncle and their boss, who's my friend that I'm about to go visit. So yeah, I've known this guy off and on throughout my entire childhood, now adulthood. Nice guy. I don't know if I would have said he was a nice guy back in the day, but he's like really chill now and cool. I worked for him before too. My mom's worked for him. So, he's a family friend, ex-boss, just a cool person to know, and he knows almost everybody. He knows almost everybody. He's been around, and you know he's owned many businesses. He's an entrepreneur. I never say that word very good. Entrepreneur. Whatever. I know I'm saying it wrong. You guys get what I'm saying. So, he's been a businessman. He's done lots of different things. He made a fortune as a kid. He bought his house that he lives in now when he was at the age of 18. When things were affordable, when the wood mills were open here in Oregon, and he just worked his butt off and saved, made his own wealth. Like, I really do need to listen to him. He's smart in a lot of ways, but he also doesn't listen either. So I understand why there's been bickering with this guy. It's like talking to a wall. He's always right, but you see, I'm always right. Okay, no, I admit when I'm wrong, but like this guy, no, he will never admit. Yeah, he'll just like reword it to make it sound like it, you know, it really wasn't his fault. It's always everybody else, you know, something. But other than that, no, he's a really good guy. He's a good person to know. He's helped us out many times when we've needed it the most. And, you know, he's not somebody that you want to mess over either. He can blacklist you from a lot of different areas in the town if you wanted to. But he's not really that type of person either. He like, you know, like I said, he's a pretty chill guy. He knows a lot of people. And yeah, I'm gonna go because I'm at their house, and just wanted to give y'all an update. Yeah, I got kind of what I needed, and oh, that's his trailer he got. Nice. All right, I gotta go, guys. Peace out.